Welcome to the Build Your Base podcast. I am Jack Thomas, the founder and CEO of Base and also the host of this show. The mission of this podcast is to help you build your strongest Bangkok life. And the way we are doing that today is giving you 6 tips to stay positive and strong during COVID-19. Now, if you haven't heard any of our other episodes, make sure you take a listen after this one. We have interviews with Dr. Priya, who's our in-house nutritionist, on how to eat well in Bangkok and also how to build your immune system up during this time. We also have interviews with some of the team at Base, so make sure you check out those podcasts after this one. If you enjoyed today's show, please do leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. We really appreciate that, and share it with a friend. We really want to help Bangkok be as strong as possible. Okay, so on to our 6 tips for today. Number 1 is just to keep moving. When we are required to stay at home, it's easy to just sit down, watch Netflix, go on our phone, go on the internet. It's really important during this time that we keep our bodies moving. They are designed to move. Sitting down really is linked to a lot of negative health consequences. So a couple of ways you can do that. One is to do an exercise class at home. We put out free classes on Base every Saturday, as well as a paid platform with classes every day. But there's also other options you can do to train. Pretty much every fitness influencer and every gym is putting out free sessions. So if money is tight at the moment, there are free options to train at home on your own. Simply go for a walk. In Bangkok, that is allowed. Walk around the block, walk down the soi. I've even seen people walking around our condo. It's just good for the mind, the body, and the soul to get out and get moving. We can still do cardio, so you can go jogging in the sois. You can even go and ride your bike. There are options to still get your heart rate up, which does bring so many health benefits. Number 2, stay connected with people. This is so important, especially if we live on our own. Just a couple of ways that you can do this. Reconnect with old friends. So I've been sending out 1 message a day to a friend back in the UK or someone I haven't spoken to for a while, just to check in on them, see how they are, let them know that I'm thinking about them. I know that it's something that's nice to receive. I've also got these messages from people that I haven't spoken to for a while. So it's just one easy thing you can do. It takes a couple of minutes and it's just a great way to help stay connected. If you really want to go a step further, give someone a call. This is a great chance to jump on the phone 10-20 minutes with an old friend just to check in and see how they are doing. You'll really feel much better for doing it. You can also join a community online. There's many Facebook groups, or you can set up a Facebook group or a Zoom call with a group of friends. Messages are cool, but if you can jump on a call, it really shows that person that you care and really strengthens that bond and connection. Number 3, eat healthy. This is tough when you are stuck at home. We do know that, but there's a couple of things that you can do to help make this a little bit easier. 1, listen to our podcasts with Dr. Priya. She is awesome. She gives great nutritional advice. And if you're really struggling, you can reach out to her. She will be happy to help. Number 2, try and plan your eating, plan your nutrition ahead of time. If you can prepare meals, if you can have healthy snacks available for when you get peckish or when you get a little bit hungry, that really helps to keep your nutrition healthier. Next up, stick to the 80-20 rule. You don't need to eat perfect all of the time. 80% of the time, try and control the amount of food that you're eating. Try and stick to whole foods and nutritional food choices. And then the 20% of the time, you can drink beer, eat pizza, relax, and kind of do what you want to do. This means that you can still go to social events. You can still enjoy the foods that you like. That is important, but enables you to keep a good balance. For many people, if they can stick strongly to 80% of the time eating good quality, clean, healthy foods, that helps to keep their nutrition on track. A couple of great Bangkok businesses we would like to recommend. One is Paleo Robbie. They have a grocery service so they can send you good quality healthy food to your door, and also a meal delivery service where they send you ready cooked meals. All you need to do is heat them up. We've been working with Paleo Robbie since day one. They are a great source of high quality food in Bangkok. We also love Broccoli Revolution. We've been working with these guys again since day one. They are doing delivery through this time, even though their restaurant isn't open. So Paleo Robbie, Broccoli Revolution, and I'd also like to give a shout out to Genius Bar, Tonglo Soy 8. They do awesome paleo-friendly food and broth. They are also closed at the moment, just like every other restaurant, but they do have a delivery service. Highly recommend their beef broth with extra fat. Give it a go. That's Genius Bar. We will leave the links to those businesses in the show notes of this episode. Number 4, find projects to work on at home. Now, this podcast is a perfect example. We've been wanting to launch a podcast for a long time at Base, but we've been busy with other projects. It's been on the back burner. This has been a great opportunity for us to release this podcast, helping Bangkok live their strongest life. You could also write a book at this time if that's something you've been thinking about doing. Work on a business plan for a business you've been thinking about. Or if you currently have a business, maybe you can write a marketing plan for when you come back, when you open up. If you work for a company, I think this is a great time to really show that company that you are there to help. Reach out to your superiors, reach out to your boss. See what you can do to help the company at this time. This really is a fantastic time to show the company you work for that you're committed, how much you care, and that you can help build them up at this time. That will reap many rewards beyond this difficult time. If you're looking for a job, if you're not so happy where you're at, work on your resume. That's another thing that you can do to help set you up for when we come back, when things do start to return to normal, and they will return to normal at some point soon. Just a few ideas there, guys, but the most important thing is to find things to work on, keep the mind busy, make sure that you're learning, you're progressing. Number 5, get some sun. Sunlight provides vitamin D, which is essential for humans, so it's important that we do get some sun. We cannot go to the parks at the time of recording in Bangkok, but I do hope those are open soon. If they are, go to the parks, expose your skin to a little bit of sunlight, maybe go up on the rooftop if that's something that's available in your building, or again, just go for a walk around the block and just get some natural sunlight onto your body. It's one of the best things you can do for your health. Last one, number 6. Every day, take a digital detox for at least 1 hour. Now, a digital detox means do not go on your phones, do not go on your TV, don't go on your computer. Really detach from all technology. So a few things you can do instead is read a book, go for a walk, meditate, cook a meal, or even just anything that does not involve technology. This idea I got from Chemo Marriott, one of our coaches here at Base, and I really think it's a great thing to do, at least for 1 hour a day. You never know, you might like it, and you can extend that out for a couple of hours each day. Okay, just a recap on those 6 things that you can do to stay healthy, positive, and strong during lockdown, during COVID-19. 1, keep moving. Do an exercise class at home. Go for a walk. Number 2, stay connected with people. You can reach out to 1 friend a day as a good way to stay connected with your friendship group. Number 3, eat healthy. You can listen to our podcast with Priya. Try and stick to the 80-20 rule. You don't need to eat perfect all the time. 20% of the time you can relax and have those foods that you do enjoy. Number 4, keep your mind busy. Find projects to work on. This podcast is a great example. Whatever you can do to keep your mind busy and to keep progressing during this time. Number 5, get more sun. It's a little bit difficult at the moment, but it does provide us with an essential vitamin, that is vitamin D. So get out there and get some sun. And number 6, take a digital detox. Remove yourself from technology at least 1 hour per day. Thank you for listening, guys. I hope these pointers have helped. Please do share this podcast with anyone who needs to hear it. And please don't be afraid to reach out to myself or the team at Base if there's anything that we can do to help you during this time. That is all from me, Jack Thomas, helping you build your strongest Bangkok life.